Hi there, this is Keeping Up with Kiara. My name is Kiara Bass, and my Silver Leadership coach was Will, and this is my narrated slideshow. So, to start, the goals that I had set for myself for this semester during this challenge was to work on personal time, anxiety, and self awareness. I think sometimes I forget to take moments for myself. I get so caught up in what I'm doing that I forget to give myself, a treat here and there. In these last couple of weeks, I was able to do that with Will's help, setting time out of my week for, one day, enjoying a movie or something like that. When it came to my anxiety, just working on my anxiety, not getting too worked up, or um, if I do feel like I am having bad anxiety, to address it right then, whether that's stopping what I'm doing, catching my breath, etc. And lastly, self awareness. Especially when this kind of ties into the 360 assessment. I graded myself very harshly compared to my peers, and just to learn to not be so harsh on myself. That's one that I'm still working on. But yeah, just enjoying the process and not being too um, stressed out or judging myself or my performance too harshly. I think I've grown as a leader throughout this Silver Leadership Challenge in many ways, and most of them are due to my participation in my fraternity, Phi Sigma Pi, where leadership is one of three of our main ideals. And we learn about leadership through modules. So for me, I would take the time to go through the modules individually, as well as teaching my chapter members some of the soft skills that they teach within the modules. Um, it's helped me build confidence in a way. I feel more up to doing personal, um, not personal, more up to doing opportunities within and out of my community. So for my community engagement, I did it all from my fraternity, Phi Sigma Pi. And while analyzing the organization as a whole, I can happily say that there are more positive things to say than negative things, such as the strengths and the opportunities. The organization itself definitely opened up the doors to being a leader in the organization, as well as in the community. Even with COVID, we found ways of serving the community some way, somehow. Um, for a weakness, I would say it would be the cultural diversity, in that um, there are not a lot of minority members, at least when I was initiated, but luckily, these last two initiates from the fall and from the spring, we've had more minorities to join. So that's great. And lastly, threats. As a person that's a part of the executive board, I can see that sometimes favoritism is showed between board members, not really between non-board members, which at the end can have other members feeling, left out, or not feeling that they can build up to their own potential within the organization. But nonetheless, the organization itself has many pros than cons. So for personal motivation, I think positive social change is definitely well needed, as it can help prevent the past from reoccurring. Um, Opens the doors for more equality, and with more equality, we as a people are more united, and there's more love. So I definitely am an advocate for positive social change. um Social change in general motivates me because of the lack of opportunity of not only my family or community, but people who look like me, um, and those before me. So participating in social change can open the doors for individuals after me. So it's kind of like a generational or a generation of blessings, to continue over time. So lastly, my future goals in regards to leadership development and civic engagement. I really want to continue to give back and explore and develop my leadership skills. Um, so that can be within my fraternity and NAS, which is National Achievement Society, which is basically an honor society dedicated specifically for minorities. And, as of now, pre-COVID, I was a panelist and would go back to my high school and just give good advice, for those who want to go to college and those who really want to be something of themselves after college. So just to continue to give back in small ways such as that. I love to volunteer, especially with animals, anything health related, and with the special needs community. So, you know, just doing my part in helping those communities that might be overlooked. Um, and the mentor that kind of goes with the NAS and Phi Sigma Pi alumna, being an alumna, and that, just being there to guide someone or, a group of people who are interested in leadership, as I once was when I started, not only the Silver Leadership Challenge, but college in general. So this has been my lovely narrated slideshow, and thank you.